Listen up. Right now, you're standing at a pivotal point in your life. You're at a crossroads, and the decision you make today will determine where you go tomorrow. You can either keep waiting for that perfect moment, or you can take control right now and start building the life you've always dreamed of. The 1% mindset isn't something that's handed to you. It's not about luck, connections, or being born with some special gift. It's about choices. It's about the way you think, the way you act, and the decisions you make every single day. And guess what? You have the power to make those decisions right now. Let me tell you something powerful. The 1% don't wait for the perfect opportunity. They create it. You don't have to wait for the stars to align. You don't have to wait for everything to fall into place. You don't need to be handed the keys to success. You just need to take ownership, step up, and start taking action. The power of mindset. The first thing you need to understand is this. Your mindset is your most valuable asset. The way you think directly shapes your reality. If you want to be successful, it all starts with changing how you think. The 1% mindset isn't some abstract concept. It's a way of life, a way of thinking, and a way of acting that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Let me give it to you straight. The 1% don't work harder than everyone else. They work smarter. They know how to leverage their time, their energy, and their resources to maximize their results. They don't waste time on unimportant tasks. They don't waste their energy on things that don't move them closer to their goals. They are deliberate in everything they do. And guess what? You have the same 24 hours in a day as the most successful people in the world. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg. They don't have more time than you. They've just learned how to use their time more wisely. You can do the same. Success doesn't come from working yourself into the ground, burning yourself out, and sacrificing your health and relationships. Success comes from discipline. It comes from doing what needs to be done consistently, every single day, without exception. So right now, you have a choice. You can continue to let life pass you by, or you can step up and take responsibility for your future. It's time to make the right choice. Consistency is everything. The magic of small steps. One of the biggest lies society tells you is that success comes from doing something big, something flashy. That's not true. The truth is this: success is built through consistency. It's not about taking giant leaps every single day. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards your goals. Every day, no matter how hard it gets, you show up and do the work. If you want to live like the 1%, it's not about getting lucky or waiting for that big break. It's about showing up day after day without fail. This is how you create momentum. This is how you build success. You've heard the saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Well, success is the same way. Each action you take, each small step you make towards your goal compounds over time. You're not going to see results overnight, and that's okay. Progress isn't always visible in the beginning. But here's the thing. Every action you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your goal. So don't be discouraged when things seem slow. Keep showing up. Keep putting in the work. The results will come, I promise you that. And let me tell you one more thing. Motivation fades. It's fleeting. Some days you're going to feel fired up and ready to conquer the world. Other days, you won't feel like doing anything. But here's where the 1% mindset sets you apart. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. Discipline is what gets you through the tough days. Discipline is what allows you to keep showing up even when you're not feeling it. Consistency, discipline, and resilience are the keys to making your dreams a reality. Embrace the struggle, your secret weapon. Listen, I'm going to tell you something that most people don't want to hear. Success isn't easy. It's not supposed to be. The path to success is filled with setbacks, failures, and challenges. If you're expecting a smooth ride, you're in for a rude awakening. But here's the truth. The struggle is your greatest ally. I know that might sound strange, but stick with me. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Every failure is a lesson that teaches you something valuable. The 1% embrace the struggle because they know that growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. Success happens when you push yourself past your limits. Think about it this way. A skyscraper doesn't go up overnight. Before that magnificent structure reaches the sky, there's months, sometimes even years of work that goes into the foundation. It's not glamorous. It's not visible. But that foundation is what supports everything else. It's what makes the building strong, stable, and able to withstand anything that comes its way. Your struggles are like the foundation of that skyscraper. Every obstacle you face is building you up. It's teaching you resilience, discipline, and strength. So don't be afraid of the challenges that come your way. Embrace them. Lean into the discomfort. It's in the tough times that you'll find your true strength. It's in the struggle that you'll build the character necessary to reach your goals. Own your success. Now let's talk about something that's absolutely non-negotiable: ownership. You have to take full responsibility for your life, for your choices, and for your future. The 1% don't wait for the perfect moment, they create it. They don't wait for someone else to hand them success. They don't wait for someone else to hand them success. They go out and take it for themselves. You have that same power. Here's the truth. You are the only one responsible for your success, not your parents, not your friends, not the government or society. You are in control, and that's empowering. But here's the catch. You can't blame anyone else for where you are in life. The moment you take full ownership of your actions, your choices, and your results, you unlock your true power. When you take ownership, you stop being a passive participant in your life and become the active creator of your future. Every decision you make today is shaping your future. Every choice, every action, every sacrifice is moving you closer to your goals. If you're not where you want to be, don't point fingers. Don't make excuses. Take ownership and start doing what it takes to get to where you want to go. Failure isn't the end, it's just the beginning. Let's now address something that most people are terrified of: failure. You've been taught to avoid it at all costs, but let me flip that on its head. Failure isn't your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. The 1% fail more often than anyone else, and that's not a mistake. They fail because they're willing to take risks. They fail because they're not afraid of making mistakes. If you want to succeed, you're going to fail. But here's the secret. Every failure teaches you something valuable. It teaches you what doesn't work, what to improve, and what to do differently next time. Failure isn't a setback, it's a lesson that pushes you forward. So stop fearing failure. Embrace it. It's the only way you'll grow. Every time you fall, you have the opportunity to rise back up stronger, smarter, and more prepared for success. The 1% mindset is all about embracing failure as part of the process. Every setback is simply one step closer to your goal. Never give up, because each failure is a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. Your time is now. Now, let me ask you this. What are you doing right now to move towards your goals? Are you investing in yourself? Are you learning every day? Are you taking the actions necessary to build the life you want? If you're not, now is the time to start. You've waited long enough. The moment to take action is right now. The 1% don't wait for the perfect time. They create the perfect time through action. The perfect moment doesn't exist. You can't keep waiting. The time is now. The decisions you make today will shape your future. So get out of your own way. Step up. Take responsibility. Start taking action. Start small. Make a commitment to yourself to show up every day. Take that first step. Do what you can, even if it's imperfect. Action is the key. The more you take action, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the closer you get to your goals. Own your future. You have the power to create the life you want. The 1% mindset is available to you right now. You don't need to wait. You don't need to be perfect or have everything figured out. You just need to start. Take ownership. Embrace failure. Be consistent, and above all, take action. The future you want is within your reach. It's up to you to take that first step and never look back. Are you ready? Because your best self is waiting for you. Now go make it happen.